Why do you suspect me? What did I do? I'm on your side. What about him? Miller was in contact with Cipher 9 years ago. He was working with them. He's the traitor, Snake! What's that? More truth serum?
No. Stronger truth serum.
Oh, please. Please keep me here. I need protection. Ah! Ah! Oh. 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 Why?
You're the odd one out.
Why me?
We all lost something.
What?
Except you.
Don't!
Truth serum isn't working. Either some procedure he had done boosted his metabolic enzymes, or he's undergone special gene therapy.
What's he saying?
Same as 6 hours ago. I had no idea the nuclear inspection 9 years ago was a ruse. Cipher forced me to do that research after the attack.
Do you think he had a hand in it?
I do. But there's no proof yet. Take a listen to this later.
We need proof before we can pass judgment. Keep an eye on him. And don't tell anyone he's here.
We'll have him continue his research in there. It's for his own good. The older guys will want his head. We can't guarantee his safety if we let him out.
Boss.
He mentioned something interesting. The reason why they pulled their plug on the operation in Afghanistan. He said their funding started going to Central Africa instead. Cipher is pursuing new research in Africa.
Africa? What research?
Emmerich doesn't know the details, but one thing he said does make sense. The Sahelanthropus alone isn't enough to cause an RMA. He claims that what they're doing in Africa is the missing piece. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Meaning it's not just another nuke.
Boss, there's no doubt about it. Cipher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cipher is after. Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission.
Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Mission
Boss,
list
I've been meaning to tell
updated.
you something. Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cipher's strike force, but he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cipher itself. In other words, the Cipher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface. Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. To the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated. Abandoned. Then the rebel group Unida moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. Unida's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cipher's. Keeping tabs on Unida could tell us who's pulling its strings. Masa. The village is currently occupied by Unida, so stay sharp. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example. You've arrived at Masa village. It's been turned into a supply hub for Unida, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy.
Analysis
Don't be shy.
complete.
They deserve to be in better hands.
Analysis. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Children. Child
Analysis
soldiers.
complete.
Children there are abducted and trained to be soldiers. They're only taught to fight. And one day they grow up and teach the next generation the same way. With a gun in his hands, a kid is as dangerous as any adult. Only they don't know a thing about right and wrong. Boss, do not hurt any child soldiers. If you
Analysis
do,
complete.
the mission is over.
Hold him off!
He's coming too. Roger that. You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction
Mfinda oil field
arrived
is the
at
property of
Mother's.
Cipher, South African Natural Resources. Cipher drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. that it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean. There it is, the oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank.
Analysis
the details are on your
complete.
iDroid.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Sun will set shortly. Analysis complete.
Dat zit hier. Een verifieerd en vertrekbaar contact verloren naar het kruisvuur. Vijand kan nog even daarmee wegkruipen. Advisseer vast daarmee. AK, dat zit hier. Kom in. AK, kom in. AK. AK, dat zit hier. AK, reageer.
Go get him!
nearby. Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. You have arrived at your destination.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4?
Stand by.
Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance.
Hold him off!
Good. You're away from the C4. Any sign of the enemy? Be sure to time the explosion carefully. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You destroyed the separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Mission info has been updated. Please select a support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Alles geht schneller, das steht hier. Uns ist ein toller Kontakt mit vijandige macht. Alle eenheden bereid voor aanval. Gaining altitude.
Exfiltrated
That's
Masa.
it. You made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Hey, Snake, I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
I've updated the mission
List
We received a
updated.
new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cipher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
Caution, rain approaching. Please select a mission.